Last time on Franchise History TV, we discussed the various destructions of San Francisco, and I wanted to add just a little bit more. First, it has become a habit for me to say Golden State. In my last video on San Francisco, I called the Golden Gate Bridge the Golden State Bridge. It's a habit. I talk professional basketball on my other channel, so saying Golden State has become a habit, so sorry for that. Secondly, regarding San Francisco and its destructions, I think Hollywood filmmakers pick San Francisco because it has this, let's say, become slowly the home of technology outside of Silicon Valley. Is it even part of Silicon Valley like that? Anyways, and a lot of people feel that technology is the bane of human existence. Look at the young folk these days. Their hands always attached to their phones, TikTok, Instagram, the dying Snapchat, all this technology, all this streaming. Most of these tech companies are run by billionaires, greedy billionaires who only care about the almighty dollar more than a fellow man. So I guess in the eyes of some, the city deserves to be destroyed. I'm guessing. I'm not saying this is true. I'm just guessing. I don't know for sure. Some others might say it's predictive programming, but I won't go into that, nor do I think it's that deep. It's entertainment at the end of the day. But to the south of San Francisco lies the second largest city in the Union, a city known for its wielders, hijinks, and Hollywood itself, the city of angels, lacking angels, Los Angeles.
Hasta la vista, baby.
So, if we look at the stats, Los Angeles has been destroyed 36 times in film. Actually, I thought the number would be more and higher, but I wanted to narrow it down to 26 times, not including low-budget films and every Terminator film since Skynet destroys it the same way they ever filmed, a damn nuclear bomb. But I'll allow the 36 times. I think it might be 37 times. Well, I'm about to share why it's 37 times. I will not count TV shows in this one, because I know Los Angeles has been depicted in destruction in such TV shows that I can't think of right now. But I've seen it before, just can't think of one.
To rush our defenses to be ready when they do.
Guards need plenty of reinforcements.
We'll get them. Lieutenant, look!
Now, the first film in Hollywood to knock Los Angeles off the map dates to 1953 alien invasion film, War of the Worlds, when aliens invade the Earth, with Los Angeles suffering damage from the invasion. The next time will be 21 years later in the disaster film, Earthquake. The city was wrecked by a 9.9 earthquake, knocking most of the skyscrapers down. Movie probably made because everybody thinks LA is going to fall into the ocean, or California I should say, fall into the ocean. But this film does a good enough job depicting the human struggle and day-to-day lives leading up to the earthquake. In the film's climax, it's just not the damaging effects of the earthquake that is bad, but the Mulholland Dam gives way, flooding most of the city terribly, very terribly. In the 1984 film, The Night of the Comet, the city is struck by a comet. I only seen the movie once, but in the same year, the Terminator depicts a wasteland of LA, destroyed by the Terminator's franchise main antagonist, the pesky AI Skynet. I say the best depiction was Terminator 2 Judgment Day, that of Sarah Connor's nightmare midway in the movie, as the citizens, including a more happy Sarah Connor with, is it John, I think? It might have been John. I think that was supposed to be John. It's John. I've seen the movie so many times. Well, anyways, they enjoying a sunny afternoon, maybe it could be Sunday, who knows, in the City of Angels before Skynet attacks with a nuclear bomb or missiles, blowing the city away and killing everyone. Expensive scene for the time. A lot went into it and very well done for 1991. 1987, the romantic apocalyptic film, Miracle Mile. Well, Los Angeles is under attack by nuclear weapons, and I guess starting World War III, but you really never get to see the destruction. But you do see the missiles flying. So I kind of count that as 37 times. Maybe. I don't know. Escape from LA, a film released in 1996, Los Angeles is destroyed by an earthquake for the third time in film, and Kurt Russell has to venture into the segregated city to save the president's daughter. Fun times on that island, I guess. Now, time for another favorite of mine.
Before we go on with the show, how about you guys like, share, subscribe to Franchise History TV, even comment down in the comments down below. I'm also on Instagram at franchise_TV and on Twitter at TV_franchise. I also have two other channels if you guys are interested: Lone Wolf Adventure TV and Franchise 2 Sports. So yeah, subscribe to those three channels. And also like, share, subscribe on all three of them. I say subscribe 3 times. I'm done. Bye.
Now, time for another favorite of mine. The 1996 alien invasion masterpiece, Independence Day, starring Will Smith and Jeff Goldblum. We know the aliens with their circular miles of wide ship invade Los Angeles, Washington D.C., and New York City. Basically entertainment, politics, and finances of America. While those alien ships shoot down their beams on the formerly known as First Interstate Bank Center, now known as the U.S. Bank Tower, destroying the tower and the surrounding area. It was never really shown how far the destruction was. They never said did they just destroy the surrounding area, did it destroy in between the 10, the 5, the 101. They never showed did it go outside of those freeways, did it go towards Hollywood, did it wipe the whole entire LA County off the map, including Long Beach. They never really said anything about that, but anyways, I guess that's not important. In 1997, Volcano depicts the city under siege of a volcano erupting near the Libera tar pits. The volcano triggered by an earthquake. In 2004, the day after tomorrow, the city was ravaged by tornadoes, something that most likely will never happen in real life. Then we get films with more earthquakes, evil robots and good robots knocking the city around in Transformers. In 2009, another depiction of the post-apocalyptic Los Angeles in Terminator Salvation, not to mention seeing it destroyed again 6 years earlier in Terminator 3. In the same year of 2009, it was destroyed by an earth-shattering earthquake in that terrible CGI film 2012. But I bet it won't be destroyed again in future films. Just you watch. Zombie films, zombie invasions, including Zombieland, Resident Evil, a time when zombies were popular. Another alien invasion in Skyline, and Battle LA, destroyed by the devil, and this is the end. Destroyed by a fire tornado in the 2015 film called Fire Twister. 2015, as previously talked about in the video about San Francisco, attacked by Skynet again in Terminator Genesis, or Genesis, whatever you want to call that movie. And then there is San Andreas. Another earthquake wrecks the city, a 9.1 earthquake. I feel like it's getting really redundant by this point. Looking for the city avoided kaiju, like Godzilla. In 2018, the city probably lost half of its population when Thanos snapped his fingers. But in 2022, I still don't understand what happened in this movie, but in the 2002 film Moonfall, a very laughable film, it was destroyed when the moon decided to, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what happened in this movie, but LA was destroyed. All I know is Roland Emmerich likes wrecking the city 4 times in Independence Day, 2012, Day After Tomorrow, and Moonfall. It's a fetish for this guy. Now, the reason for filmmakers choosing the city as a target, well, it's the second largest city in the country, very iconic city with famous landmarks, capital entertainment, city full of floozies, warm weather, and probably all the reasons I can't think of right now. Well, right now is under the invasion of nincompoop leaders, crime. Ooh, shoot. Did I say too much? Oops. I wasn't supposed to say all that. I wasn't supposed to say invasion of nincompoop leaders. Whoopsies. Now, as we totaled the different ways the city has been destroyed. Destroyed by nuclear attack 6 times. Earthquakes 10 times. Alien invasion 5 times. Pandemics and zombies 3 times. Extraterrestrial objects 4 times. Volcanoes 2 times. Tsunamis 2 times. Tornadoes 2 times. The devil once. Giant monster, not a kaiju, once. Now, there are some films I didn't cover, some of them lesser. I think the best depiction of the city being destroyed is between Independence Day or Terminator 2. But that's all for opinion, I guess. I think Hollywood has used every method in the book to destroy the city. It's funny. Hollywood has used earthquakes 10 times. But in my 12 years of living near the city, the worst earthquake I experienced was the 7.2 earthquake of Baja, California in 2010, which was felt all over Southern California, but still nothing compared to the 1994 Northquake earthquakes, 6.7 earthquake that caused much damage in the city. I know RIP to the victims of that earthquake as we pass the 30-year anniversary of that earthquake. Moment of silence. Alright. And no, I won't do New York City. New York City has been destroyed a record 68 times in film. The reason why I won't mention New York, because a couple of the movies I listed, New York was destroyed the same way. Nuclear bombs, or alien spaceships, or catastrophic disasters, natural disasters. That's why I won't do New York. Goodbye.